let's see where we're gonna start.
Start wherever we want, man.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let's start with Slaughterhouse.
Sheesh.
Let's start with Slaughterhouse. I think that's a good place to start.
Okay, you're more informative, I'm pretty sure, because your boy Joel was involved. I only seen it live.
And the guy Joe, my nigga Joe.
What was the meaning of all the chaos? Was it like the beginning of it? What did Joel and Crooked do?
Bring your mic down a little bit so we can hear you. Yeah.
I gotta bring it down.
Like how I got it.
Yeah. What did Joel and Crooked?
All right. So what's going on here is they want to finish out what they started. That's what I'm seeing. They want to finish out what they started. Crooked and Joel. So the thing with Slaughterhouse been behind the scenes with Joe Buttons not wanting.
He's retired.
Yeah, he's retired, one. But when he wasn't retired, when they were still in the group, it was more of what's the math, what's the deals that we getting looking like and stuff like that of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So that's still what it is. But they broke up and everything like that. And Crooked and Joel are they the rappers.
Right.
Royce and Joe are artists. Mm-hmm. You see the difference? You know the difference because we just want to rap. We just want to show our skills. We want to drop a project.
We want to give our fan base something.
Yeah, if we walking outside, all four of us, and a fan stops us and goes, "Can we hear y'all rap?" Crooked and Joel are gonna rap.
Not even that. Not even that. I think a lot of people, unless you're a real hip hop head and was paying attention at that time with Slaughterhouse, only those people like us, you know what I'm saying, know the capability of that power group.
All four of them, yeah.
Yeah, what like that's one of the best groups ever.
Dangerous, yeah.
Like hands down, you could even a album. You could put them up against some great crews, and niggas ain't fucking with them, bro. Right? So imagine trying to go out and Joel doing his own thing or Crooked doing his own thing, and they keep getting questioned about Slaughterhouse coming back together.
That's the situation too, cause they got a strong fan base. If people wanna say it or not, they got a strong fan base that still want to hear a final product of exactly what happened. You know what I mean? What happened? Nobody really knows what happened. So now, Royce and Crooked decided we're going to put this final project out. I think it's called Total Slaughter or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to get the, what the fuck is that? I'm going to get the name right. But, yeah. So they're going to put a project out. They got a new logo, which is the same logo of
the Burning Pig.
Is the Burning Pig. So they got a little series out on YouTube, which is a little doc. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They talking about it, and then they dropped the song. So all Joe Budden said on his podcast was,
"Yeah, because I don't watch no more.
I'm hurt." That's all he said. His emo ass. He said, "I'm hurt about it. I like that they putting music out. I'm just hurt about it, right?" So boom.
Oh God.
Now he's on. Now that's their part. That's Crooked Eye and Joel's part. So now Royce and
the referee.
Yeah, Royce and Joe is on. They on live. They talking about it, and they basically saying that Crooked and Joel are lying. That's what's really coming out of their mouths. They lying about it. They not telling the full truth. They not saying they saying that we basically just turned the deal down.
Away from the deal.
Royce is saying all Joe asked was, "What's the deal? Who's owning what? Who's getting what percentage?" And we be straight from there. Then Joel gets in on the live, and he's asking. He's like, "Bro, y'all don't want to do music no more. We still want to do music. We putting out a project, and now y'all upset. What went wrong?
And why y'all on live and stuff?
Yeah, why y'all on live talking about this?" So now him and and Royce is going back and forth. But Royce is like, bro.
Chilling.
Yeah, Royce is like, bro, just answer the question for me. Mm-hmm. When did we turn the deal down? And he said, Joe said no to the deal. But Royce is like, bro, he didn't say no. He said, what's the terms of the deal? So now they're going back and forth. And
that's what Joel said, but Joe is retired.
Yeah, and then that's when Joe goes.
Joel is lying, though.
Joel is lying? About what?
About the deal.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel. I think that they not telling the full truth. Joel and Crooked.
They not.
Because it had to be something in the deal where they didn't want to tell them. Because they know that Royce and Joel and Joe Buttons would have said no. So
they went with it anyway.
Yeah. So Joe Button is telling Joel Ortiz, yo, I love you and I wish the best for you. That's it, bro.
You got the Joe Button hat on right now.
You know what I'm saying? Got the look. And then Joel, if you love me and you want the best for me, then fuck with the album. Tell people to fuck with the album. That's it, bro. And patented Joe. Virgo status. You can't keep nothing off my face. He goes, pause. He goes, that album could suck my dick. He goes, that album. Nigga Joel goes, nigga, you suck. Don't do that. And Joe goes, bro, to love you, I gotta now I'm thinking while he's saying I gotta tell people to fuck with your album. You listen to my pod? Do you tell people to listen to my pod? No, and I never once thought that Joel Ortiz don't fuck with me. That's my brother. We did music. We argued in studio and ate cupcakes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I be hating y'all Virgo.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but
then that one shit you just said, you gonna wish you retracted that.
You gonna pay for that.
I'm out. And Joe go, fuck out of here. And
see, I ain't watched that. I ain't get to that part.
So now it's there. Well,
you talking to a Brooklyn nigga, bro.
That's the one thing
you can't.
I said, oh, Brooklyn.
Nah, you before that, yeah. Well, he said that. You can't say that in no form or fashion to anything that I'm doing. You can't say, you can't say, yo, give you mind giving Don Core Dricanhippie podcast a shout out on your Instagram? That podcast could suck my dick.
Whoa.
Wait a minute, sir.
You suck my dick, nigga.
Suck my no. What are you talking about, nigga? Hold on. What?
Yeah.
Smack with a bar stool after that. Like,
those 3 words are disrespectful.
Yeah, because you didn't have to say that. You could have said anything else. And I get in trouble for my mouth a lot. I say a lot of outlandish shit when I'm angry. I do. Mm-hmm. I know it. I don't mean a lot of it. Sometimes I do. When I'm saying that I'm calm, I mean that shit. But a lot of things I say to hurt people. I know that. But in that moment, you can't do that, bro. Just say no. Just say no.
Or say what I just said, because he didn't say it. That's what I was thinking while he was saying what he was saying. All you could have said was, nigga, do you support my podcast?
Yeah, or just said no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, or no, like I don't need to do that to show that I love you.
That's it.
That's it. But to go to, I respect what you're saying with that. I don't think the disagreement that they having is as a big deal as it is. But when you say something like that, that's just personal stuff. Yeah, it just turns to man on man shit. Like, don't talk to me like that. Mm-hmm. Because again, like what I said, we was in studios late night together. Like we said, we tore down that Walmart, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That's like me telling you that. Like, come on, my nigga. This nigga come over here talking about, yeah, I'm starting this live bets podcast, and I'll be like, that podcast can suck my dick. Nigga Cole gonna be like, whoa, what?
I'm trying to have it incorporated with, and niggas. Jeez.
That's crazy. So, but then
and
again,
I'm really building that to it.
And then again, that shit feels fucking with those things are contractual agreements and shit. They still got PC of that name, that logo. It's still 25% across the board.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying? So, I I don't got a problem. I think it's kind of like, okay, y'all could have just dropped a different project. Y'all could have just whatever, but you want to get everything out so you could do what you got to do.
My problem is, you know, because like we was even talking about before this, you know, falling out with people that, you know, you really love and been around 20 years and shit, right? Do you think it's just like a lot of people just blame the business when shit goes awry? Mm-hmm. You think it's like...
Sometimes people just outgrow each other.
Yeah.
Or sometimes people did have a disdain for each other.
And it was, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you ever think it was there prior to, and then it's like, all right, we together for the money.
Probably.
But then when you doing it, it's like, I really don't like this nigga.
I think Joe didn't like the situation.
I don't think.
And I think it was a divide between those two. The two factions that it is now. I think it was because of how we see this game.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to rap. I understand. We are...
And how they see the tier that they're on.
When you... Yeah, because when you get together with... You going with somebody like Joe Budden's one. Which is...
Egotistical.
And not even himself. Just his lashback from an audience, good or bad, is huge. Just because of his personality. Mm-hmm. Now you fucking with him, right? And then the other person you fucking with is Eminem's best friend.
And he already had, don't forget, he had the dope Mood Music series.
It's like Eminem's best friend, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying...
I'm talking about Joe. He had the Mood Music shit that was already,
this is what I'm saying. That's like...
classic mixtape
It's like good music.
Yeah.
Big Sean is mad at Pusha T because Pusha T is quote-unquote the... Royce the 5'9" to Kanye's Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So now you mad at that. So, and now Crooked and Joel see where they fall in that. They like, damn, we nice. They nice. But y'all not.
Y'all not where we at.
Where we at. So now the question that I have from all of this, I think, is this going to bring Joel out of retirement? Are we going to hear some diss tracks?
No.
No? I think he is. I think him and Royce about to work on something now, just to be petty. And we're gonna see some
there was
talk
about Joe doing music though, but he was just keeping it in the cut. He had mentioned it on the podcast.
He says, "I got shit written. Like, don't get it twisted. It's just that I don't want to get in the booth. Yeah, I just don't want to get in the booth because that shit is like it's almost like his drug addiction. If he hit that again." He gonna do what he did to Drake. He just gonna be dropping mad tracks for no reason.
Nobody listening to shit. Them shit was fire.
But I understand both sides. I'm not picking no sides.
I just think that Joel was lying. That's all I gathered from it. And that's why I turned it off. I was like, damn, Brooklyn looking crazy right now. That's why. Let me get out of here.
And my thing is with this too is that a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it.